Hey guys, me Dave. I'm in bed. Thought I'd do a little video. Sunday night, tortured all weekend. I kind of think I know what's going on. I'm not gonna explain a lot of it, but um, let's just say I canceled all my therapy appointments. It was never gonna happen. I tried. It's just not gonna happen. Um, I kind of understand what's going on. I think kind of. Um, uh, One of the things I want to say is that let's see if I can adjust this. Is like I said before, and sorry for the last video, I was kind of ticked off. It's a lot being tortured 24/7. Um, so these people who are torturing me are hotheads, you guys. Um, it we're just wasting our time with everything because they're gonna send you to the hospital anyway. Um, Everyone knows that. So you know, I knew that before. Well, I kind of just figured it out. But so, I mean, they're already torturing the hell out of me, um, and all this stuff. They're not gonna let you walk, basically, right now. Um, so we're just gonna have to wait until they send me to the hospital again, and it's coming. It's every 2 to 3 months. It's been like that for over a year, so it's coming. That's a protocol. They can't handle it. Okay. Now the thing is, here's the thing. I mean, for me, it was kind of going on and off for 2006, 2007. Not noticeable to me. 2011, 2012, a little more noticeable. They kind of started messing up jobs a little bit in 2012. Nothing real major. Um, but it was the very little beginning of my program, 2012. Um, I don't know, 2013, 2014, a little more. I don't know. I guess it was starting back then. Um, I really don't know. All I know is it really blew up towards the end of Obama's administration. And when Trump got in the office the first time, then FBI agents started getting hit, CIA. Um, that was in 2016. So 2016, FBI, CIA, spies were being hit, even gang stalked. 2016. I do think they did that. I think they did that on purpose. I think they did that to bring this out because I think some people were being tortured. 2012, 2014. by, like, say, 2016, when Trump got in office, it really blew up. It went over big time. I think that was to try to stop this program. Trump didn't know what the hell he was doing his first term. I mean, he knew a little bit, but with the bureaucracy, deep state people, stuff like that, he wasn't able to stop this program, and he didn't get another 4 years. But I think they thought that he was the one to stop it. And I think that's why CIA and FBI agents were being hit under him. I do think the election was rigged now. I didn't believe all that stuff before, you guys. Biden got in. And to be honest, the first couple of years of Biden weren't bad at all for me. And I was going camping and all that stuff. Trump got in again. 2025 till what? Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8 till 28. I think I think the good guys wanted him to run and win, and they made sure he won. And everything's exposed now. Everyone laughed at him. It was all true. Everything he said was all true. I think he was put there to stop this program. His first term, Ella, remember Ella on those calls? Ella Free was around. Matt, that Dr. Matt, stuff like that were around. They were putting billboards up all over the place. They cost a lot of money. Now she kind of made an appearance. Now that Trump's back in office, she kind of made an appearance on the call here and there. Is she going to come back under Trump? Now this Jesse guy that's talking about this and testing people and all this stuff, he's making a big deal. He's reaching all the right people, talking about this. He went on Alex Jones. He went on a podcast before that. I don't know if the guy was retired or what, but he was Special Forces. Got him on Alex Jones, talking about these weapons. Got over 1 million views. So I do think these people are bringing this back. These people are reaching a bigger audience than before. I think they're trying to stop this and save humanity, because this could happen to anyone. It happened to the FBI, CIA, I think on purpose, to get national attention. But like I say, Trump didn't know what the hell was going on. too many deep state people. He wasn't able to get the job done, and he was booted out uh, in 4 years. Now he knows what's going on. He is surrounded by all the right people. There's some huge that's going to happen. Unfortunately, TIs are paying the price. We're paying the price on purpose. They want us to. Okay, first of all, Elon bought Twitter. We have total freedom of speech, not being censored. They want TIs talking about this on X. That's what they want. This Jesse guy is gaining national attention, reaching over 1 million people about this. Like I say, before Ella put up the billboards, didn't really seem to do anything. Costs a lot of money, and stuff. So, and stuff. So I think I kind of get what's going on. Something big is happening. Now, something big is going to happen. Probably not until next year. TIs are suffering for a reason. We're all getting nailed. As soon as they knew Trump was going to win, we're getting nailed. They want us talking. They want us uncomfortable. We're being tortured. They want us to run to the hospital and probably mention this, which I have a couple times recently. That's what they want. So that's what they want. Why would they send somebody to the hospital 30 times? It makes no sense. They've never done that before. This guy is going to be sending me to the hospital again because it's time every 2 to 3 months to go back to the hospital. Call the paramedics. I'm being tortured. They're torturing my legs, torturing my feet. That's what they want. They want me to talk about it. What are they going to do? They're already torturing the hell out of me. Torture me more? So, something big is coming. Unfortunately, we're paying for it because they want us talking about it on X, Facebook, trying to make sure we don't get censored. So that's kind of where we are now. Yes, Antifa is out of control. We got military in Texas, California, Oregon, New York, Chicago, soon to be Minnesota. He's thinking about sending the troops to Minnesota. Our governor, Walz, said, "Oh, I'll welcome the troops. If he wants to send troops, I'll welcome them. No problem." Now, we're becoming militarized in certain areas, the outskirts of the country. Now, this has never happened before. We have HSI out in the field with DEA, U.S. Marshals, the FBI is out in the field like never before. Every government agency that can work in the U.S. is out in the field. ATF. We got more police out there than anything ever before. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Kristi Noem was in Minneapolis just a couple days ago. They did a big bust. Drugs and guns. This all isn't happening by accident, you guys. This isn't by accident. Now, a lot of other people are waking up a little bit. They're kind of like, it just doesn't feel right. Why is the military all over the place? You know, it's something else is going on. Something's about to happen. You know, people are talking about civil war and this and that, all that stuff. This isn't done by mistake, you guys. They're trying to save humanity because anybody can be hit. Anybody. Unfortunately, we have to be hit. We have to be hurt. That's what sucks about this. We have to be hurt. For this to end. You know, we're the first generation of this program, and you know, fortunately, we have to pay the price. That's my take. That's my opinion on what's going on. It just doesn't make any sense. There's bigger things going on. You know. So that's what's going on. You know, whether everyone's in on it or whether, you know, certain groups don't know what the hell's going on. It's like a big psyop. It's controlled chaos, you know, and stuff. So, that's my take on it. Anyway, it's 18 minutes. I suppose I'll cut this off, you guys. But I'm not going to therapy. It just doesn't. I've been trying for almost 2 months. It's just, I know why. I'm not going to be able to go. Not going to go into big detail. It's just not going to happen. We're just going to have to hang around here. And get hit and go to the hospital every 2 to 3 months. I wish I could show you my medical records because it's every 2 to 3 months. They're not going to stop right now. So, something big is coming. Trump knows. They can't come out and say it. I do think they're preparing the public for whatever. Like I say, we're surrounded by cops, you guys. Local police, FBI, ATF, DEA, HSI, Border Patrol, and the military. We are so freaking militarized with police, federal agents in the military. It's happening in plain sight, but it's hidden. When you think about, yeah, okay, the military is over here, basically on the outskirts of the USA, the US. And the they'll be heading up to Minneapolis probably soon. And then in the middle, we got FBI, DA, marshals, local police, HSI, Border Patrol, all over. We got more cops than ever before. They're getting rid of the trash, getting rid of the garbage. They're going to get rid of all the bad people. And that's what I think. So hang in there, you guys. It's going to be a tough road. Probably through spring at least. I'll talk to you guys later.